Kia ora whanau. My name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm trying to create a sense of abundance on a smaller income. This is $670. This is 2 weeks worth of cash stuffing minus my very essential expenses, food, petrol, that kind of thing from last week. If you didn't see my savings video, I just wasn't able to record last week. I just really had a bad week. Anyway, moving on, my budget has taken a bit of a hit. It's been really expensive this month. I had to clean out a couple of sinking funds. They were the pets and the car sinking funds. There's money left online, but I had to take what cash was there and top up from my emergency fund. And also from gifts and giving, I've emptied that to help out a friend. So you will see that as we go through. Yeah, let's get started. So I always stuff these wallet dividers, and they will get spent pretty much straight away. $170 on the food. Petrol, I'm not going to stuff. The car is actually filled. I took it away on the weekend to go and help a friend with moving, and it was a 5-hour drive down to where she was staying, and then 5 hours back, obviously. So she put in for that. Fun is going to be getting $60 because we have a birthday lunch to go to on the weekend. So that should cover that. Can go into my wallet. Okay, and there was just a little bit of change left, which we'll put into Pearl a bit later. I'm going to stuff my revolving binder. This will be, I'll put aside $15 for Big Girl. That's her allowance. This will be the last week that I stuff my PIN money for at least a month. I'm doing a no buy challenge. If you're not new here, you'll know that's because my rent is going up, and also power's gone up, Spotify's gone up. Yeah, a couple of other things I've blanked, but yeah, a few things have gone up. That's put a lot of pressure on my budget. So I'm going to be doing a no buy or a low buy at least for a month, but I might extend that. So household is getting $20, and that gives it 30. It's not quite enough to replace the kitchen bin. The cat's broke while I was away trying to get into it. We'll make it work for now, but I think I'm going to get one of those slide out bins from Kmart that goes underneath the sink so the cats can't dive there. They get those whiskers pouches, and one of them in particular wants to dive into the bin and try and eat the pouch after it's empty, which is not, yeah, annoying. Beauty is going to get 40, so now it's got 45. I'm going to build this up for my next hair appointment, but there's also some moisturiser that I'm running low on. Well-being. Is getting 15 today. Excuse me for stretching. There's every possibility my head will enter the picture at some point because I'm not used to this setup. But it was the quietest option today because I've got my neighbour over the way where I normally record on that side of the house is doing some DIY. So 15, there wasn't anything in well-being that was all spent, so we're going with 15. Clothes is getting 25. And I think what I'll do is put the 50 in there and take the 25 out. So that's nice and consolidated. Definitely going to need some jammies and more underwear and socks because I swear to you guys, I keep buying them and they keep disappearing to Dad's house. So yeah, hobbies. I'm going to give 10 to. So that now that's 35, but let's put those down. You see I'm just doing a bit of a consolidation because I have a lot of $50 notes. So 35 hobbies. Want to build this up. Hopefully we can pay for some cricket subs for next year with that. Family fun is getting 20. Not too far away from the school holidays. And again, I think we can put those down and put the 50 in there. So it's got 50, 70, 85 in family fun. I did consider pulling family fun money for the birthday lunch that we've got, friends lunch coming up, but yeah, I wanted to keep that for the actual holidays. Gifts is empty, as I said. I'll give it 5. Giving, I'm going to give 5 to. And I am giving the miscellaneous envelope $10 today. As I was planning this out, it was quite amazing what a difference. I normally stuff $4.40, so $6.70 felt like, wow, I'm rich. But to keep reminding myself it's actually 2 weeks worth. Okay. Then we go to my sinking funds. Education. I just need to keep the pressure on with this one. It's going to get 25. So now it in the pocket has 20, 40, 55, 65. So let's put all of this down. And we can colour off one of these. There is $100 online, but I need to pay some bills with that. Oh, hey, my daughter got into the school play, which she's super excited about, but feels like a bit of a bait and switch because they sent an email saying, congratulations, you've gotten into the school play. Here are the dates that we'll need you for practicing and stuff, and make sure you talk to your parents about that, that they're able to commit to bringing you to rehearsals and stuff, which is fine. And right at the bottom it said, as a cast member, we're charging you $40 as a cast levy. So, okay, that was unexpected. I know for a lot of people it's like, oh, it's only $40. Yeah. Right, $10 is going in Vision. Slowly but surely we are building this up. So I'll put down the 10 and put in 20. We've got 200 online, so 225. Okie dokie. Health is getting $20 today. So each of these icons is a $5. 1, 2, 3. It would be amazing if we could be well enough to finish off this tracker. We've got about 130 to go. And I just keep this for doctor's visits, obviously, but I could also use this for physiotherapy or osteopathy, or I don't know, getting some buccaline, flu injection, that's the big one. I am going to have to sign myself up for that. So, health, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, 30, 45. So what did I say? I think I did the maths wrong. I've got 105. Yeah, not 100 and whatever I said. 105 to go. So that's health. Moving on to dental. Yes, I've got another dental appointment. Not till August, thankfully, but I am going to put $30 in here. And we shall do that. So there's 100 online and 50 in the envelope. Each time I visit the periodontist, they charge me $200. So I've got some time to build that up. So yeah, the pet fund is back to zero again. I'm going to be doing 25 today. It's just a little pour there. We buried Poppy in the back garden. I bought a garzinia. Cool daisy looking thing, but the petals are kind of striped, which I thought kind of reminded me of her because she was a tabby. And cars are getting 25 too. I did have to take some out to buy some oil for the car. I'm very glad that I checked before I did that big drive, because there's only a snifter of oil left in the thing. And we would have had problems if I tried to drive all that way. So anyway, cars has got 500 in the bank, 25, 525. I'm skipping tech. Yep, and subscriptions. I'll have a look at my celebrations binder. There's some things to be done there. So birthdays. Next birthday isn't until May. I think my budget for that birthday is just $50. So 10 in today, that gives us 15. But I do sort of have a glut of birthdays towards the end of the year, so slow and steady wins the race here. Christmas, missed out last week. Thought about putting 2 weeks worth in, but I'm just gonna do the 20 today. Call it good. There's 100 online. And I've got 120, 40, 60 towards Christmas. But I will finish off Easter. So that's $10 in here. Must remember I've got lots of 5s hanging out. $10, $20, $35, $45, $50. I'll probably dive in here to get those 5s for next week's cash stuffing. But for now, because we're a few weeks away from when I would start buying the Easter eggs, I'll leave it till the last minute. I'm just going to pop it in the bag, and from next week I'll be saving on my Matariki savings challenge, and that saves $90, and I just earmark it to go and get a nice roast and all the trimmings, have a family round for some kai. Travel, I'm just doing 5. It has 100, 200, 300 online, 55. I think they've forgotten about charging me for Lala's trip in January. I did follow up and they said, yeah, it's coming, but still haven't had the bill. It's fine, we'll keep saving. And events, I'm going to put $10 into. So that will give us 20. Cool. Now into my long-term binder. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I thought I'd put $10 into my Worthy. I've got 300 online. This is my, so it's 320 now, my long-term savings. And the kids are each going to get $5. So Lala, she's got 315. And Squirrel has 275, 280, 290. Sorry, 285. And emergency has 250 left. And I'm going to put in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, that's weird. So that brings my balance up to 300, which is a bit sad, but oh well. Oh, I do have my 1 month ahead in that same bank account, so it's still sitting at over 1,000, but you know, they're like separate things here, but they're lumped in together. I'm not sure why I've got an extra 10. Well, it's not immediately apparent. I honestly don't feel like turning the camera off and going through everything. So I'm going to put it in household because I want to save for that rubbish bin. The pull out one I want is 47 bucks. So yeah, there's 40. I guess if I really want to buy it this week, I can take it out of my pin money. So I'll think on that. Let's do the change and then I'll let you go. So if I'm looking at it, it's $4.60. And after this, I'll show you what my goals are for next month, for the quarter two. $4.60. I usually have 3 goals and I was really struggling with the third, so I'd love your feedback. If you do quarterly goals, what you're doing, or if you have a great idea for what you think I should be doing. So just a quick recap, I have not managed to save the $900 that I wanted to in that first quarter. I did in January. I save $3.15, and I put it towards a little bit in each of the envelopes, more in pets, and of course that's all gone now. But February and March I was still working on my savings challenges, and nothing's quite finished. There's a whole lot of big challenges in there though, and I think that they will come to fruition. So I was thinking that that could be another goal, is $600 worth of savings challenges to pet 1 month, and what was the other one? Education. Oh, I put worthy. And I think that first one, complete at least 1 month no buy challenge. We'll see how it goes. I might extend it through the month. So I'm actually going to leave that goal empty and just focus on those two things. I think that'll be enough for now. But if you can think of a third goal, that let me know. That'd be awesome. Or let me know what you're doing in the next quarter to help with your financial stability. Anyway, I appreciate you being here, especially if you stayed to the end. Don't forget to give the video a wee like if you did like it. If you didn't, feel free to press the other button. That's all good. I'm not telling you what to do, but I do hope you have a good rest of the week. Kia ora.